Hello, everybody, and welcome to another daily 10-minute update where today we're going to talk about how generally the market is trending, first of all. And secondly, we're going to talk about if there's any type of volatility in the market where we can capitalize on these opportunities. So, welcome, everybody. My name is Philakone. I've been in the crypto game for 9 years now. I'm also known as one of the most degenerate day traders that have ever existed in the crypto sphere. And that's exactly why you follow me. You follow me because I teach liquidation skills of how to leverage 100x, how to ignore stop losses, how to gamble away all of your college fund and life savings just so you can have a glimpse of catching that one meme that can hit $1 billion, guys. So welcome to my channel. And if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure that you're hitting the like and the subscribe button. I'm just kidding, guys. For anybody that is actually new to my channel though, welcome. I'm a handful when it comes to my sense of humor, and you guys will understand it and appreciate it soon. So let's get into it. But for those that really don't know me, my name is Phil. I have been in the crypto game for 9 years now. I have made a substantial amount of money in the crypto sphere from day trading profits and my investment portfolio. In it for 9 games now. I bought a house, $1 million house, paid for it in cash, paid for my parents' house, paid off their mortgage, bought them cars. I have a summer house, bought a bunch of shit. My wife doesn't work, I don't have a nice car though, because I don't care about nice cars. I just care about living my home. I have 7 pets. I travel around the world in business class. Things are pretty good. But that all came from working extremely hard, right? And I don't buy materialistic things at all. I don't spend money on brand names or cars. I just hustle all day waiting for the next bull market. I train my mind to make sure it's very sharp, to make sure it's disciplined, to make sure it's focused, so I can focus on that task, and focus on the next objective, which is going to be doing very well this next bull market. So let's just jump right into it. Actually, I'm only saying let's jump right into it because I took like a 10-minute pause to talk to my friend and I forgot what we were talking about. Okay, let's jump right into it, guys. So the crypto market cap has gone up by about 1.82%. You can just kind of generally see when you go to the top coins, just taking a look at the non-stable coins, that they've all gone up in the past little bit. You can see right here, right? They've all gone up, it's gone up, it's gone up, it's gone up, it's gone up, right? So a lot of these coins are actually starting to recover. You can see most of them doing very well. You can also take a look at the total market cap over here. Today, it's kind of found stability, right? But if you can look at it from yesterday, from where it began to rally, that the total market cap went up a total of about 4.71%, or actually about 3% total. So this is the best way to take a gauge at it. Like say you look at it from even the bottom, right? It went up about 3%. So the total 3 market cap is looking pretty decent as well, where this guy total, it went up about 3.75%. Right now we're at about 3% upwards. So even though the market cap went up just a little bit, the total 3 market cap, altcoins ended up surging last night to the point where a lot of coins made a huge recovery, which is good news. So Bitcoin is in this massive range for how long now? It's been in this range for about 90 days or so. Actually, my mistake, about 4 months now. So because it went in it for 4 months now, we're probably going to be in it for a while. Now, one of the major reasons why Bitcoin dropped to the lower range is because if you notice here, we hit a low, and then we went up, and then we hit another low. And then eventually it went to the upside. We found this massive type of pattern that was holding just like this. And then eventually this pattern breaks. So we fall down. But the cool thing about this is that another pattern has been made. This one has been established for 24 days now. So because of that, we actually broke to the upside for the first time. So this is bullish momentum heading to the upside since this pattern broke. But remember earlier, excuse me, I said that we rallied and then we dropped further down. There's still a possibility for this rally to also drop further down, because what we see is that on the 4-day chandelier exit and the 50 EMA, this is where the support is. This is a major support that has hit once over here, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. So you have to wonder, what are the chances of it not hitting this time? I think the chances are pretty low. We're probably going to end up hitting down over here. And if we do, then we're probably going to end up rallying to $72,000. So the patterns are pretty clear to me. We're either going to keep going right now where we are all the way to 72K, which would be very ideal, and there's no more really major types of corrections, or we're going to still fall down first, and then we're going to get back up to 72K. But the other one is, of course, the very bearish scenario where we end up falling to the downside. So if you guys remember on Twitter, I called this break. I called it for everybody to be mindful of it, because when it would eventually break to the upside on the daily, that's where the momentum was going to be. And that's exactly what happened. So this is where I called it on June the 27th, 4 days ago. Keep a close eye on this trend line. If it breaks, there could be a massive rally. And this was the pattern that was forming. So we know where Bitcoin could go. It could go down over here. If it does, perfect opportunity to accumulate, in my opinion. Or it's just going to skyrocket to the upside. And then right now, let's take a look at the advanced volatility indicator. So I've now changed my volatility settings here, and I'll explain to you what settings I changed it to. I changed it so that the first column now scans for 5% movement in 1 hour. The second column scans for 10% movement in 4 hours. The third one is 15% in 24 hours and 20% in 2 days in the last column. So this looks for any type of volatility. And what you can see is that only ENS and also Zen have been moving so far that it hits the volatility scanner. This is going to be very useful when there's a bull market or when the market is moving heavily. Last night, this whole chart was lighting up green because so many coins were moving. Can you just imagine the applications in a bull market? Anything that lights up green, you have an opportunity to trade it right away. This is the #1 indicator that's going to bring any volatile coin to your attention. And if you are aware of more volatile coins that move, you will increase your chances of catching these coins by more than anything else on the market. So this indicator is designed for two things. One, to give you a general gauge and general direction of the market and the feel for it. How is the market doing? You can see that the majority of the market right now is pretty much green. So because it's green, you can say that the market is more so leaning towards the stability side. But because they're not highlighted green, and the lack of being highlighted green means that the market's not moving, but it's also not dropping down. So the first thing it does is gives you a gauge of the market. The second thing it does is it immediately tells you what coin is volatile to trade. And without a volatility indicator, I can't believe nobody's ever made this in the market before. And if they have made it, it was very crappy. This is by far the best one out of the market, if there's even any others. I don't even know if there are. But this is something you need to add to your trading skills set, because when the bull market does come, it's going to take even longer for you to get used to it. So my recommendation is for you guys to buy this, get used to it, and then once you get used to it, it's going to be very handy when the bull market does come. Take a look at the link below if you guys are interested in this. So it's now been about 8 minutes, and I'm going to end this video soon. And the last thing is that my indicator, or my group for the AI signals, it has a massive amount of signals that fired off last night. Yesterday, a huge amount. Take a look. I'll show you guys. No, actually it was right here. Sorry. This one here had about 40 something signals that fired off between 1:30 and 1:45. So every time one of these signals fires off, there's literally 9 confluent reasons for you to consider entering the trade. It's not guaranteed that you're going to win the trade, but that's why I also made a very detailed tutorial page on how to use this signals group. I really recommend that you guys take a look at it. I've also designed a 4-hour channel. So this morning you can see that so many signals ended up printing on the 4-hour time frame at 3 in the morning and at 7. And then you can see here that these are high probability trades that can happen. So this is going to add to even more reasons for you to enter a trade once you learn how to use it. So take a look at all of the link below, but you also can use this as a gauge, okay? A gauge in the market where if it's very bullish, you're going to see a lot of these coins printing off with these alerts. Whereas if you, maybe only 1 or 2 print off, then it's not that bullish. So the more you have, the more alerts you have printing off. And then when you, oh, sorry, you guys don't see this part, my bad. All I was showing you is this right here, okay? I'll just show you how many alerts are being printed off right here. So the more alerts, the better. And then the more you see in the volatility scanner printing off as well, highlighting green, the better. So this is the 4-hour channel for swing traders. This is the 15-minute channel for day traders. So this is something you definitely want to get a hold of as well. I will see you guys in the AI signals group or in the advanced volatility indicator. Hit me up if you guys are looking for a deal to get both of them. I'll talk to you guys soon and have a great day. Be safe.